Hello and welcome. Now this is the Kia Soul. It's my first drive of the Kia Soul. So I'll just do a quick run through of what I think it's like to drive. The Kia Soul EV price starts at £34,995 on the road. It uses a 64 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery. The motor produces 201 brake horsepower and 395 newton meters of torque. It has a fully electric driving range of up to 218 miles, and 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 7.6 seconds. Visually, I think this car is quite striking actually. And also inside, it's kind of cool. And you don't see that many Souls around. Everything's laid out conventionally actually, and pretty clear to read. I think that's a nice touch. Bit of trim there by the door handles. I like that. And I'm forever kind of rubbing it as well. That's cool. Inside there's plenty of room for me, and your feet go right underneath the seats, which are good. There's loads of room in the rear here. Loads of room. It reminds me, sitting in the rear of this, like the original Mercedes-Benz A-Class when you could get the long and the short wheelbase version. This reminds me of the long wheelbase version, of how much leg room I've got, and headroom, and overall room. Could fit 3 of me in here quite easily. I've only just noticed in the rear it's got that as well. Nice. I suppose to remember that this is an electric car, when you press the start button to start it up, you hear this. And for when you turn it off as well. It's nice comfy seats actually. I've only just noticed that Soul is written embossed in the leather there. I've only just noticed that. Nice touch. So what's good with this Soul is that you almost feel as though, or I almost feel as though I'm driving in like a butch off-road kind of vehicle, because the bonnet is just dead straight in front of me, which is good for town driving because I can see both the offside and the near side front wing, the edge of the wing. So if it comes to things like, you know, parking or getting through gaps, that's actually quite good. Visibility all around it. There's a lot of glass in here, so you see everything. Steering wise, it's quite light, and it's a bit, I've said it before with other vehicles, other cars, really you're going to be chucking one of these around? Not really. You're going to be driving it sensibly, and for that the steering is fine. Might be, well, I was going to say might be a bit light, but I don't even think that, because I do like light steering when it's, you know, when you're travelling at slow speeds, and then obviously for it to weight up when you're travelling at faster speeds. So see what it's like around this bend. It's light, it's initially light, but I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. So I'm just driving in economical mode at this moment in time. What I will do is I will click the drive mode into sport and see what, oh, the throttle's definitely become more responsive. All I gotta do is just touch the accelerator pedal. Blimey, that's quick. Seriously, hanging about, this car doesn't do. I'll kind of demonstrate. It's national speed limits road, so I will slow down to all of 35 miles an hour. Plant it. There you go. 60. What I do like is the sound. Starship Enterprise. Got the paddles behind the steering wheel, which increases the regen with the braking, which I actually quite like it on its highest level. So driving down this hill, It's actually quite steep. But I've got it that I don't actually have to hit the brake pedal. As soon as I take my foot off the accelerator, whilst it's recharging the batteries, at the same time, it's braking. So I don't actually have to touch the brake. It's effortless driving, really. You don't have to be a dynamic driver. I just think that doing, you know, A to Z driving is easy. And actually, it's quite planted as well. But if you can be pottering around town, it's actually going to be very pleasurable because of, like I said before, the dimensions, the fact that I can see basically all around in this car. And also kind of think the fact that there isn't any wind noise, so it's very quiet in here. You know, there's a Harman Kardon stereo system in here, which I haven't turned on because I've only got time. So I'll be giving it back. But just my first impressions of just driving this, it's very pleasurable. It's very easy. It's not a very sophisticated word, that is it? But I suppose, well, nowadays that's what people want. Definitely in an electric car. Anyway, guys, this is all I know. This is a short video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, put your comments down below if you've got any questions. And I always say, whatever you're driving, I hope it's really enjoyable. Take care, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye for now.